The year 1964 was significant for India's energy future. A new star was born in the Indian industrial sky. Among the several celestial constellations created by Pandit Nehru, it was the smallest, but shone the brightest. A fledgling company led by a brave band of pioneers was soon making waves. In time, that earnest company grew, steadily breaking records every year, taking on a task then thought impossible, to build a genuinely Indian answer to the nation's challenge of energy self-sufficiency.
Whether it's -20, +20, day or night, we have been giving services of high standards.
Working in one of the largest organizations in the country, and I'm looking at one of the smallest thing possible, which is basically the atomic level.
I really feel proud that we are making something for the nation.
India's founding fathers were aware that an absence of economic sovereignty would eventually erode national sovereignty. Indian Oil was set up in the backdrop of dominant foreign multinationals which held a virtual monopoly on the import and distribution of petroleum. The task was to build the foundation of an indigenous oil industry from scratch, to harness world-class technology for local needs, to set up a network that would reach people across a vast subcontinent. And the company that achieved this was Indian Oil. Today, Indian Oil is ranked 83rd in the prestigious Fortune Global 500 listing and is the largest commercial enterprise in the country. The company today straddles every link on the hydrocarbon value chain through its diversification into petrochemicals, gas marketing, E&P, and alternative technology. The success of the Indian Oil brand is due to its unique value system, which fosters innovation and commitment and drives the passion of Indian Oil people. People like Ghulam Ali, Himadri, Rashmi, Johar, people like Wangtuk and Naro, and thousands more who have, through a relentless pursuit of excellence, transformed the way India lives. Before Indian Oil popularized LPG, millions of Indians used to subsist on fuel wood. The company changed the way people cook, using an eco-friendly, efficient, and clean fuel.
Earlier, it used to be only firewood and kerosene, maybe charcoal. People used to cook on that only. And as you can see from the barren lands over here, we don't have much of these also.
To ensure supplies to areas that are inaccessible by road for half the year, Indian Oil decided to set up a bottling plant at Leh.
When we started construction of this plant, we know the difficulties over here. The main problem was we have a very limited season over here. We have only 5 to 6 months season over here. So it took us 6 long years to construct this plant. And the same plant in down would have been completed in 2 years. And the amount of money we spent over this plant, and at the same cost, we constructed Nava plant, which is 12 times bigger than this plant.
In Ladakh alone, Indian Oil supplies to an area larger than some European countries. Meeting customer aspirations across India, reaching petroleum products to remote regions. Long before the potential of the rural market caught the imagination of companies, Indian Oil was already rolling out its low-cost retail format, Kisan Seva Kendra, to reach out to rural India, taking fuels to their doorsteps.
हमको बहुत फायदा है जी 10-12 किलोमीटर जाना पड़ता जी हमको यहाँ 2 किलोमीटर नज़दीक लग गया जी हमारे पास जी हम किसी टाइम अपना तेल लेने के लिए किसी टाइम आ जाते हैं जी हमको कोई वो नहीं होता जी हर चीज़ की यहाँ पे हमको खाद की दवाई की और जी जो भी सुविधा हर चीज़ की सुविधा मिलती है जी और खेती बाड़ी के लिए हमको सब जानकारी यहाँ पे सब मिलती है जी.
For Indian Oil, people are not just customers of products and services, they are stakeholders in a trust, and the company is a trustee of their welfare. This is demonstrated in the way it responds to basic needs of the underprivileged: drinking water, health, education, and skills training, in exchange for smiles that are its happiness dividend in the balance sheet. During external emergencies, Indian Oil stands shoulder to shoulder with the people and the defense forces in helping defend the nation. In the Kargil conflict, shells were falling from across the border. Indian Oil's Kargil depot was almost destroyed, but it kept operating.
99 में पूरी करगिल में जो है बहुत शेलिंग हो रही थी सर. शेलिंग ऐसा हो रहा था कि मतलब आदमी जो है यहाँ से बहुत से लोग माइग्रेंट होकर करसे इलाके में चले गए और हमारे इंडियन ऑयल भी इतने शेलिंग गिर गए सर. एक तो हमारे यहाँ टेटी पार्किंग के सामने और दूसरा जो है हमारा ये ल्यू बुरान सर जो आप पीछे देख रहे हो सर वहाँ पे पूरा राउंड में सर बिल्कुल गिरते थे सर यहाँ पे शेलिंग.
जब शेलिंग आसपास में शेलिंग तेज होता था तो हम आके इस बंकर में छुप जाते थे. ये बंकर तब का बना हुआ है 99 का. सर उस वक्त हमें डर तो लगता था लेकिन ये आर्मी और सिविलियन को सप्लाई देना था. जो लोग यहाँ से सिटी छोड़ के भाग रहे थे उनको तेल भी देना था. अगर हम ही चले जाते तो फिर यहाँ तेल देने के लिए कोई रहता ही नहीं सर.
Standing their ground in the face of adversity, unflinching, fighting against the odds are values that IOCLs treasure. Indian Oil is driven by a conviction to make a difference. When Indian Oil laid the foundation for its Panipat refinery, it was against perceived wisdom of locating such complexes inland. But North India needed to have the assurance of an energy footprint. From a pure play downstream petroleum company, Indian Oil is emerging as an integrated energy company with a growing presence in petrochemicals and gas.
Panipat refinery, when it was simple refinery only, at that time we were required to move out all the products from this region, and naphtha was one of the products which was found to be surplus in the region. So we thought of putting naphtha cracker which is utilizing surplus feedstock which is naphtha available from the refinery.
In petrochemicals, Indian Oil has already transformed the market through its wide range of polymers. Backed by a world-scale naphtha cracker, Indian Oil's Propel range of petrochemicals is steadily carving out a formidable presence. Indian Oil's bouquet of power-packed brands dominate as leaders in their respective segments. While firmly entrenched in the customer's mindscape, its brands continue to evolve with a fresh contemporary perspective, meeting changing customer needs. Indian Oil's newest refinery on the east coast at Paradeep is one of the largest projects of its kind in Asia. The refinery is the most complex and strategically located. It is expected to be a game changer in the industry.
It is one of the largest investment is being made by Indian Oil in any of the project. The cost of this project is around 30,000 crores. It is having a capacity of 15 million tons per annum. It can process any type of crude available in the world anywhere.
And it's being built by next generation engineers of Indian Oil, keenly mentored by veterans.
Here I am working as a project engineer in civil engineering.
For infrastructural jobs for electric facilities.
Even as Indian Oil expands refining capacity, its scientists have developed innovative solutions to refine more efficiently. Its R&D has developed catalysts used in refining that save the country valuable foreign exchange. In addition, Indian Oil has also pioneered the safe blending of hydrogen with CNG. In a world of increasing competition for energy, our commitment is to find answers to problems, solutions for an increasingly unknown future. And when India stands on the cusp of greatness, we will be there with you. When over 1 billion Indians aspire for a better life, we will strive with their ambitions. When millions of Indians seek efficient energy to build a promising future, we will leave no stone unturned to make it happen. When the most powerful force in the world is your dreams, we will be there to color the horizon green. Because we are Indian Oil, relentlessly driven by your imagination for over 5 decades. Indian Oil, a vision beyond tomorrow.